Hello, my name is John Golden. I'm a regional chef for Flick Hospitality Group. And today we are going to make whole wheat dark chocolate chip sesame oat cookies, a healthy version of oatmeal cookies. And I think you're really going to like this. These are our ingredients that we'll be using today. Light brown sugar, regular sugar, unsalted butter, which is better than using salted. Usually the butter is a better quality. Vanilla extract, pure vanilla extract. Also we'll be using a 1% milk, which I have in the refrigerator right now. Sesame or tahini paste. Basically this is going to take the place of a little bit of fat in the cookie and help bring the calories down a little bit. Fresh eggs, we all know what those are. Oatmeal, quick oats is what the recipe calls for. That's quick oats. Whole wheat flour, baking soda, and baking powder both, okay? Kosher salt and dark chocolate chips. The dark chocolate chips have less fat in those. They're not as sweet, but they do have less fat. And they're also just as tasty. To me, I love chocolate of all kinds. Brown sugar, my regular sugar, my unsalted butter, and my sesame or tahini paste into the mixer to cream. One thing you want to keep in mind when you use tahini paste is it does separate. If you look at this, you can see that it's all oil on top. So you want to make sure you give it a good stir and emulsifier. You don't quite emulsify, but at least make it a more consistent texture. So you don't want just all the oil up in the top. You want that sesame mixed in with the oil. So give it a good stir before you measure it out to that half cup. It can also be a little bit lumpy, which is fine. It's all going to come out in the mixer. So the measurement for this is a half a cup to get creamed with the butter and sugars. So we're going to get that in there and then add in with our butter and our 2 sugars. So I've got that all mixed together and we're going to just let it cream now. Okay, now we're going to add our vanilla extract and our milk. Okay, it's 2 tablespoons of milk, 1% milk. And then 1 teaspoon of our vanilla extract. Sorry, it's 2 teaspoons. I like vanilla extract, so that's good. The more the better. Okay, now that that's mixed in a little bit, we're going to add 1 of our eggs at a time. And the reason you don't want to add both of them is because you don't want to break that batter. You kind of want to keep it a little creamy. Hopefully you can see that. So now that 1 egg is mixed all the way in, we're going to get the other one mixed in too. We'll mix all of your dry ingredients, your flour, 2 cups, kosher salt, 1 teaspoon, baking powder, 1 teaspoon, and baking soda, 1 teaspoon. Keep your oats and your chocolate chips separate because we're going to mix those in there last, after the flour is mixed in. So leave those separate. Okay, so now we'll slowly mix in our dry ingredients. And we're gonna wait for that to come together. Start it off on low speed. If you do it on high speed, you're gonna get a face full of flour. So we'll let that go a little slow at first, and then we're gonna turn it up. And we're gonna stop it and give it a quick scrape to get all those ingredients together. Make sure nothing's inconsistent on the edges. Get down on the bottom really well. Okay, and then we'll give it another spin. All right, now we're gonna add in our chocolate chips and oatmeal and just mix it until combined. At this point, we don't want to overmix it, we just want to bring it together. So just another minute. Next to last step, we're gonna scoop them out in little balls and we're gonna put them on the sheet tray. Now I have what's called a silt pad here, and what that does is it keeps it from sticking. It's recommended to use a number 30 scoop. This scoop is a little bit smaller than that, but you want 1 ounce of cookie mix on for each cookie. You should get about 46, 48 cookies out of this whole mix. All right, so just scoop them out. I have my oven preheated to 350. Now I am using a convection oven, which is going to be 25 degrees less. So it'll set itself at 325 on low fan speed. You don't want too much fan because they'll get too brown before they're actually cooked all the way through. So just nice even balls. This way they come out rounder, more consistent in shape. Okay guys, here's our final product out of the oven. We're gonna let these cool off for a couple minutes and then give them a try. Here they are, the completed product, everyone. Thanks for tuning in today. And for more recipes, go to the Flick Hospitality site on YouTube, as well as Instagram and Facebook. Thanks for being here today and enjoy. Bye.